Do y'all see that back there? What is that? Okay. Some people might say it's a sky. Some people might say it's a fake green screen. But no, I'm really outside right now, but that is the sky right there. Okay. Listen. Now, if you subscribe to my channel, you already know sometimes when I make videos, I like to get answers from y'all because I know a lot of y'all that follow me are highly intelligent people. Okay. I looked at my statistics, and y'all people, everybody that follow me is super, super intelligent. Okay. So I know what I'm about to tell you in this video right now. You've thought about it, or at least you think about it from time to time. Okay. Because you are not easily fooled. Okay. What I'm about to say is about to blow some of y'all's minds. Some of y'all will not understand it. But on the other hand, there will be a lot of people who will understand it and will totally get what I'm talking about in this video. Okay, I'm about to blow your mind. So if you don't like for your mind to be expanded, if you don't like for your consciousness and your imagination to be expanded, then I don't know what else to say. Okay, make sure you give me a comment below before this video go off, because I want to hear your opinion on this. And make sure that you share this video if it resonated with you. Share it only if it resonated with you, and give it a thumbs up for me if you like this type of content. Let's say the April 8th, 2024 solar eclipse was fake. Let's just say it was staged, y'all. All right. Let's just say the sun, the moon, the stars, all the planets that they talk about, Earth, Mars, Venus. Well, let's just say none of it is really real, y'all. And I'm about to tell you why I say this in this video, okay? The reason why I say that is because I know for a fact, 100%. Now, you know I'm legit straight telling the truth when I say 100%. I know for a fact, 100% of y'all that's watching this video have never in your life even been beyond those clouds. I know for a fact that you've never been to space. Nobody has been to space except for a certain select few of people to know that it actually really exists. Okay? Yeah, we see the movies, we see TV shows, we hear about it, we read books on it. But technically, if you've never been there, you don't really or can't really say that it really exists. It's just like this. It's just like fake news. They can show you things on the news that's not really real, but they just show you just to keep your attention. All right. So let's just say the sun, moon, stars, this April 8th solar eclipse is going to occur. Let's just say it's just a part of the big experiment. This is a part of their program, folks. This is how they control people. All right. This is how they control people. See, they doing this. They do all this stuff to basically thwart their power, because see, they have power over people's minds. This is a big experiment, and I'm about to tell you why. I don't know what school you went to when you was young, but I remember as a young kid, right? Before I even knew what the sun and moons, the stars and all this stuff meant, before I knew what solar eclipses meant, all right? What we would do is in the morning, okay, we would learn about the stars and the planets and the solar system and stuff. See, listen, I'm gonna say that one more time. We would learn about the sun, the moon, the stars, and the solar system. We would read books on it. We would color it in with colored pencils and coloring books and stuff. So the thought was being taught to us as kids when we was young. We was too young to even know what space was, but we wasn't too young to be taught what space is. Think about it. It's just like people that's racist. They wasn't never born racist. It's just that they was taught how to be racist towards another color. It's not natural, okay? And so we would learn about the solar system. And another thing that we would do is, I remember we would go on field trips to the museum, all right? And they would take us to the part of the museum called the planetarium. Y'all remember the planetarium? Okay, it was a dome. Okay, you can see the planetarium from outside the museum. It was shaped like a dome. And I know you was probably always the kid thinking like, yo, what's that part of the museum? What is that? Okay, So they would take you inside this planetarium at a young age, and you will go in there and you will see the moon and the stars and the whole solar system in the planetarium. Now, let's just say we just coming up with a theory or philosophy here, all right? Let's just say that the planetarium was a brainwashing system to make your brain think that what you're seeing in the planetarium is really real. Listen, folks, this could be brainwashing at its finest. This is brainwashing at its finest. All right. Now, another thing that I remember doing in school was fluoride mouthwashes. Do y'all remember the pink fluoride liquid they used to give you like every 2 weeks in the morning? You would have to gargle it and spit it out, and swish and gargle it and spit it out. Now, we all know, okay, because y'all smart, intelligent, I'm hoping. Now, we all know what fluoride do to your pineal gland, okay? We all know what they say it do, okay? We all know what deodorant and all that, we all know what they say that stuff do to your pineal gland, your third eye, okay? So basically, it blocks it. It blocks it. Fluoride blocks your pineal gland from actually thinking outside the box. So you probably say, what's my point? I have no point. I just a theory. What if the solar eclipse that's coming up on April the 8th, 2024 is just another simulation? What if this whole sky right here is Project Bluebeam? What if it's a hologram? What if the whole world that we live in is not really a circle? What if it's really flat? What if the whole world that we live in just have a big dome on top of it? It's just a dome. Just like the planetarium that you used to go to as a kid at the museum. It was a dome. Just ask yourself, think about it. Think about it. And so the April 8th solar eclipse that's coming up, what if it's another program so they can see how many people's minds that they still have control of? Okay? Because remember, if this theory is true, then that means they still have control over everybody. Okay? Who's to say they know the planetary alignment of all the planets? How they know it? Whoever they is, how do they know it? And we don't know it. How they know when the solar eclipse is going to come and we don't know it? How can they predict when these celestial events are going to happen and we don't know it? How do they know an asteroid is going to come over the earth and we're going to be able to see it and we don't know it? How do they know that every star that you see in the sky is just already dead and you just seeing the remnant of the light coming back forward to earth? How do they know it? When you look at the sun, let me find the sun. When you look at the sun, how do we know that that is really a sun? How we know it's not just a disc that's shining in the sky? You know what I'm saying? How we know that's real? We ain't never been up there to touch it. You ain't never been to go see it. You can't go visit it. You can't get in a NASA rocket ship and just fly up there because nobody's allowed to. They'll shoot it down. What if NASA, who's so-called going into space to do things you don't even know about? You got to ask yourself about that too. Why do NASA be going into space all the time and be having space liftoffs and stuff, and be having all these bots be lined up, be over there, sitting over there watching them? They don't even know what they're going to do. They don't even tell us what they're going to do out there. Do you ever notice that? They'll say something like, oh, they're going up there to fix a malfunction on the space station, and they're going to go screw a boat together, and they're going to go unhinge a bar from the other bar. They're going to go gas up. We don't know what the crap is going on. They just tell you, and then people believe it. You don't really actually know if there's a space station beyond those clouds. It could be just like Hollywood paint pictures when they make movies like Elysium, Oblivion, When they make space movies like Interstellar and you see it on television, it looks like they really in space, don't it? But guess what? They just really in Hollywood. It's in the Universal Studios doing it. It's not really real space. They just know how to make a simulation to where you think they are in space. It's just a philosophy. I just wanted to put that thought out there for some of you flat earthers, some of you Project Bluebeam people. So like I said, what if this all is Project Bluebeam? And you know when you see them clouds in the sky, when they got the streaks and stuff, the airplanes that's going, all these are chemtrails. Chemicals coming from airplanes that's being let back into the Earth's atmosphere, again, to fall down on people, to continuously keep them thinking in the program. Let me take it a little deeper. Do you remember as a kid, when you went to school, you used to get shots, and you had to bring a piece of paper home, right? And your mom had to, or your dad had to sign a piece of paper or the waiver, and you had to get a shot. It was like giving you the permission to get a shot, right? And what our parents would just sign it. Sometimes we would sign. I remember signing my own, like, I ain't even gonna get this to my mama. She at work today. I'm just gonna sign it, get back to my teacher. Then they would give you a shot. Every few months, they'd give a kid shot. Do anybody know what was in these shots? I don't know. But let's just say those shots were a part of the big experiment to keep you thinking that space and all the other things that were taught to you exist, and that they really exist, to keep your pineal gland thinking the way it thinks. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was really to make you healthy. Maybe the fluoride really did keep you from having bad breath, because, you know, we was kids, and kids have gingivitis, cavities, bad breath, candy, all that. So maybe we did have really bad breath, and the teachers didn't want the kids' breath to be funking up the classroom. But it goes a little deeper than that. So do you remember what just happened recently? Everybody had to take a jab. Why? Because there was this thing going around in the world which caused everything to shut down. And for some strange reason, because everything shut down and there was this thing going around in the world that was making people sick, which it probably did, then they had everybody do what? Like the same thing at school, take a shot. A lot of people took it. A lot of people didn't. Still to this day, we don't really know what it really was, but it was real. It was in some invisible thing that was going around in the sky that we could not see with our own eyes, that we believed it was taking people out. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Just the theory. I want you to speak up, let your voice be heard, leave a comment below, man. Do you think the April 8th, 2024 solar eclipse is actually real, or is it fake? Okay? And again, for those of you who out there who know your scriptures and Bible and stuff very well, speak up, let your voice be heard below. Leave a comment below. Also, for those of you who out there who got other information about things that I just mentioned in this video, and you want to post that context as well, comment below. Okay, this is an open discussion. All right, what I just said is not really the truth. I'm just putting thoughts out there to see how you guys respond. All right, give this video a thumbs up if you think that I made sense. Okay, is the April 8th, 2024 solar eclipse another way for them to control you and me, or is it actually really a celestial event that's happening in the sky? Okay, somebody comment below and let me know what you think, man. It's your big brother Trend. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Okay, if you want to know more information about like lost information, like the information I just mentioned in this video, then you got the right one. Go to the bottom of the comment section at the very top. You're gonna see where it says lost information for the star seeds and the chosen one. okay? Because I'm assuming you're a chosen one or either a star seed if you're watching this video. Lost information for the star seeds and the chosen ones, volumes 3, 4, and 5. And I also have a link for volume 5, 6, and 7 if you want those archives. Just make sure you get one before you leave so that you have this information to read throughout the day. And I'm telling you that when you get that information, it's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna want more of it. But make sure you subscribe, and then I'll give you more volumes in the future, okay? So with that being said, speak up, let your voice be heard below, leave a comment, share this video, man. It's your big brother Tread. I'll holler at you. Peace.